Virgo, welcome to your latest edition of Yours and Theirs. Like always, we're going to build the baseline for you and your person, the shared energy, clarify, and then towards the end put down oracles and things like that. We're being joined today by Christina. This is my puppy. She was taking a nice little nap for Taurus's video. Now she's wide awake, so you will occasionally see her pop up. But yeah, like always, yours and theirs, you guys. It does not have to be significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover type thing. It's whoever fits that particular dynamic or doesn't. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And because this is yours and theirs, reverse energies as you need to, as energy exchange is real, rapid, and fluid. Did we cover everything? All right, let's get cracking. If I didn't, we'll figure it out as we go along. I know. You want to say hi to Virgo? Mm-hmm. Where is it, baby? Where is it? Where is it? And she is a puppy, guys. We have to make some allowances. This is more or less the equivalent of a 9-month-old. So yeah, she's learning as we speak things like boundaries and being mindful of space and sounds and things like that. Just started the crating process, and for a puppy that's not an easy thing, okay? You know, so all that stuff, all the good training starts now, but in moderation. All right, what's going on, please? My point is, if I occasionally have to stop or things like that, you'll know, and your message will pick up where it left off, right? I have to learn to work around her. She has to learn to work around me. All right, show me Virgo. Show me Virgo and their person. Show me Virgo and their person. Show me Virgo and their person. Show me Virgo and their person, please. It's so lovely to have fresh love and in the house and a new family member. It's been a few years. It's been a few years since I've had an animal, a pet, a family pet, you know. But I'm so glad that we have her. She's absolutely amazing. She's been an absolute blessing. Her name's Cinna, by the way, short for cinnamon. All right, your side, the Emperor, the Empress. Honey, slow down. I don't even know how to handle all that. Oh my God. I got two figures straight away, both prominent, both empowered people. This is not just you. However, one person is being designated as being emotionally checked out. I don't think it's physical walk away, it's the emotional walk away. These are two high-ranking people. They are each other's technically divine counterparts. Okay, the idea is we both know our worth and value. Two high-ranking people, even if they're not, some say, soul-bonded or things like that, or even if the love is absent, the point is that these two are very accustomed to each other in that respect that they defer to each other often. Okay? They respect each other's opinion and weight. All right? If nothing else. The Knights of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I have somebody here, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. They have really strong enthusiasm, optimism, really good energy flow, but also constructive. They don't just sit on the laurels. No, no, no. This person has, whomever this is, has a strong sense of 3D presence. They put a lot of energy in what do they do, in everything that they do, but they also take their time. So they moderate their energy as well as their 3D practicalities fairly well. Okay? Curious. Let's see. Four of Wands, Judgment. A lesson here and putting in real valid work. Overall, Ace of Pentacles. I'm very curious about this. You just got my attention. I mean, don't get me wrong, you had my attention, but now I'm super curious. What's going on? I'm seeing somebody here is emotionally checked out. Two prominent figures. Boom, boom. I got something over here that says it's highly projective. It puts a really lot of good energy into whatever it does. It means well. It balances well. Might wear multiple hats or has multiple roles. Shared energy, Four of Wands, relationship energy here, Judgment attached to it, relationship energy that has a sense of consequences, decision making, and what does it mean to be productive and healthy in a relationship? Lessons, things like that. Let's start here with the Ace of Pentacles as the overall concept. I see you contemplating something that constitutes the Ace of Pentacles. Now for Earth signs, that could mean a variety of things. We're going to see what that means to you. You know, I am seeing a lot of pentacle energy here. This could be a working construct, guys. I'm not sure, but all right, so I'm seeing something that suggests partnership. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles, please. It could be a working construct, guys. Or it could be a relationship, yes, in a traditional sense, but it is more of a, it could be more of a cooperative, high-functioning structure, as opposed to, say, love-oriented. I don't know. It's different. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ace of Pentacles. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. You wonder if there's any juice left in the tank, you know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crude, I apologize. Sometimes it's just easier to use simple language, that way people can understand it better, faster. Ace of Pentacles, our best sense of offer here. It's looking like a renewal pentacle. You have the opportunity to renew it. In other words, it's an opportunity that's ongoing, but it's not going so well. We don't know if we want to continue to operate under this particular offer at the best of our intentions. And some sort of cooperative effort here that I see you sharing with somebody. But it's like, I don't know if I got any more juice in that tank, Christina. I'm running on E. I'm running on E for this pentacle. Do I keep it going? Do I keep investing in this? Because it seems like the best of my offer isn't the best anymore. It keeps getting diminished. I have diminishing returns. Right now she's telling a toy what's what. Which toy is it? Is it Mr. Quackers? Is it Mr. Quackers? Are you giving the business to Mr. Quackers? Oh, you show him who's boss. Let me tell you. She's a Virgo, by the way. It's hilarious, too. It shows. It completely shows in how she handles her stuff, her toys. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I think I shared this with you already, but the way she actually, legit, she organizes her toys into piles. This goes here, and then one day she changes her mind and switches everything up. It's so cute. Why is it my good girl? Why is it, baby? Yeah, I'm talking about you. You figured that out, huh? All right, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. It's like I'm running on E, Christina. My best and my receiving the best ain't what it used to be. I don't even know if we can be friends. Are we even cooperating anymore? We're questioning sincerely the cooperative effort. For something that's supposed to be this sizable and sincere, we're questioning the validity of even having a cooperative friendship at this point. Because it seems like it hurts to do that. Okay, so this is very present oriented. It's very much with you right now. Yeah. All right, let's check this out. I was holding my breath for that one. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what's up. If you're having to question somebody's sincere efforts, and if you even want to put yourself in it, more to the point, can you even find yourself in this anymore? That's a sizable question, honey. I don't know. You know, for reflection with Tauruses, I saw 2 people put their best efforts together because they wanted to and can, and they were on the same page about it. It was much further out, but it was beautiful, it was glorious, and it was natural. 2 people wanted to. This is, I'm in something my best in this is questionable. What I receive in return is also questionable. Do I keep it going? Only you can answer that. Let's take a look. Let's see that Emperor, please. Show me that Emperor. I have 2, like I said, prominent figures. There is emotional detachment between one or both of you. As I describe them as best I can, you need to figure out who's who. We're going to start here with that Emperor. The Knights of Wands. Ace of Cups. So this is you. This is you. This is you. This is you. You're showing me high levels of I know myself and I know what I want. I want to be comfortable in my heart again. I want to be in love with me again. I want to be in love with my life. And also I want the passion to back it up, but I'm also the Emperor. I understand I have responsibility attached to me. I want to take ownership of my heart. There's your heart space right there. Okay. I want to take ownership of my heart and feel comfortable. I want to be in touch with me again and mean it. You know, I want all these elements in my life to feel good about me and to love myself and my home and everything that's in it, and also the energy to back it all up and to tie the whole thing home. I know what it is that you want, and it's beautiful. Let's see this Empress, please. Let's see that Empress, please. Let's see that Empress, please. It is beautiful. There's the potential of you. The potential of you is magnificent. What you're currently experiencing is not matching your magnificence. Okay. The Knights of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles. This Empress stopped investing in the self. So the Empress, the idea of her investment is such as that she does not hesitate to give to herself because she knows who she is. She's very empowered in that respect, right up there with the Emperor. And she's the one who is assigned with being generous. Generous of love, generous of home, so long as she indeed feels secure. She has stopped, this Empress has stopped investing in this sense of security, of feeling good about herself, loving herself, or wanting her world to expand. This Empress I'm seeing today has had ample time to give more, and is not. Okay? So Knights of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. There's nothing wrong with slowing things down, especially when these two people are so very comfortable with each other. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with slowing things down, just so long as we remain who we are fundamentally. And this person has had plenty of time to demonstrate more, or to continue to be who they are at a very high level, and it's looking like they've opted out of that over time. So imagine, let's say this Empress was tasked with an Eight of Pentacles and some beautiful heart space. This is someone who's highly productive and loving and generous and doesn't think twice about it. Well, this Empress might have been that way once upon a time, but here we are. A lot of time has passed, and whatever it is they have to offer is greatly reduced. Okay? It's greatly reduced. Okay. So that would explain somebody's emotional detachment here. Let's take a look at that Eight of Cups, please. Let's see that Eight of Cups, please. Yeah, that Page of Pentacles is acceptable for someone whom perhaps we're just connecting with, not someone whom we've shared like a lifetime with. Okay. They offer less and less of themselves in the realistic investment as time has passed. And I'm not trying to push it on for them or they. It's just what I'm saying. There's two distinct figures here. And they're entirely different from each other. But you're both saying you're of equal weight and importance. So that tells me you're very much used to consulting each other in your day-to-day lives. So Eight of Cups, please. Show me this Eight of Cups. Show me this emotional detachment, please. Show me this Eight of Cups, please. We'll see. Two of Pentacles, what to do. King of Wands, because I need a direction. Page of Cups. Somebody here is saying, I acknowledge this, I'm not happy about it, but I also don't know what to do. Because, and I'm assuming that's you. You're acknowledging here, and I saw this for somebody recently. I don't remember who, but there is an open acknowledgement here that we're not happy about this. But you're also saying, I don't know what to do with it, and I haven't for a long time. With the Two of Pentacles, nothing really seems to get better. Your heart space for this situation has detached quite a bit. You feel emotionally hollow, a little empty, okay? And you've been doing this for a while. Two of Pentacles. Do you have the intention as the King of Wands to want to improve the situation? Yes. Are you getting the results that you want? No. It's a Page of Cups. You're open to improvement, but you can't find yourself emotionally attaching to this further. And I can kind of see why. Whomever is in here with you is showing pages over a long-term construct. So I'm sure that once upon a time, they were very fulfilling and generous emotionally as well as realistically in the 3D, giving a lot of time, energy, and effort to this relationship, but it has dwindled down to a trickle. Therefore, your emotional response to this is a trickle. So by all rights, you two are on the same page, not because you want to be. There's so much more in you than that. I clearly see it. It's beautiful. And what you're allowed to express or feel that you're allowed to express is a Page of Cups and a King of Wands who doesn't know what to do about the situation. You don't love this situation. You want to love this person. But you can't. They're demonstrating so little on the investment piece. You're, by kind of like definition or as a response, you can only give so much to someone who is only showing and demonstrating so much. You see how one's kind of playing off the other. And you're kind of tired of it. You're sick of it. Really. You're sick of it. You kind of wish you had the old emotional punch in the heart again. You wish you had the fire punch, right? In terms of passion. And I see that right here. But also stability. I want all these elements, Christina. I also want to be PS stable. You know? I saw all these energies in you as the Emperor. But this King of Wands kind of stuck. I don't know what to do. Nothing I try seems to work. That's true because it takes two. That's why. They give less, you give less. And when you try to probably influx the situation with some energy, you have an idea. Maybe it goes so far, maybe it reignites things for a little bit, but it never sticks, right? Yeah, and that's going to cause emotional withdrawal from anybody. The best of me isn't appreciated, so why would I continue to give more of myself to it? But I also don't know how to improve it, so here we are. And you question that heavily over here. The best of you. I don't even recognize it anymore. I don't recognize it in them either, and it causes you pain, because there's the best. There are signs you guys talk about, I give the best of myself and I want to receive the best. That's why Ace of Pentacles is more associated with you. You know, it's, and we question this. I don't blame you. You question the 3D, you're pained by the 3D, the actual contribution in the real world, and you're pained by the emotional withdrawal or the emotional lapse in this. I don't blame you. And then look at you. Look at what you and who you really are. It's beautiful. Someone who's very much proud of knowing who they are, what they can do, how much energy they have and love they have. And you just saying you want stable, healthy, big love. And a dash of passion never hurt anybody, right? And ideally you would get it from this if you could. But you're not. So what do I do, Christina? I don't know. Let's keep going. We got a lesson in here about relationships, honey. And it's either realistic work can be put into this or ... Okay, let's see that Knight of Wands, please. Let's see that Knight of Wands. It's interesting. Why two people ended up on the same line instead of one person, I don't know, but I think we're about to find out. Let's see that Knight of Wands, please. They wouldn't have organized it any other way unless it was for good reason. Let's see that Knight of Wands. Let's see that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands. Show me that Knight of Wands. Show me that Knight of Wands. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands. I want this beauty in you to reflect in your outside world because you deserve it. It's healthy. And all you want is very healthy emotional stability. To know that when you're coming home that you're loved and there's natural enthusiasm in that thought and that feeling. The Magician, the Star, Ace, that's why. Let's just cut to the fucking chase, you know. Like, what is the chase and how do we cut to it? It's right here. I don't want to, guys, I don't want to draw this out. It's, if you're familiar with Tarot at all, you kind of saw where this is going, right? Like, you know, you want a new Ace of Pentacles. You want the new best of you that you have to offer that was always there inside of you. It just got diminished over the years because your best is no longer being received by someone who's interested in returning their best. Right there. They had plenty of time to demonstrate or maintain their concept of best. And in fact, it went from an Ace of Pentacles to a Page. You're still thinking about the days of the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, those were the glory days. When I gave my best and so did they. And now you're like, Christina, it's barely friendly. Yeah. Hence why this line's you, I believe. They started off with the classic his and hers. And I have no doubt you two are like peas and carrots when it comes to day-to-day consultation and each other's sense of respectability. This is how I respect you in your opinion. This is how you respect mine. Okay. But in terms of everything else, you're not emotionally equivalent. And the 3D distribution is way off. It's way off. You really want love of life and the stability of it. And this no longer meets the standards. Things will shift more as you recognize your emotional detachment and that this will not suit. It has no real stay power. Earth can really do this for a long time, and that's not a knock. That's just part of who you guys are. You hesitate a great deal because you have that need for assurance. But even as you can see, even while we crave stability and we think we had it, it's hard for earth signs to recognize that past tense had this. And the idea of getting it back, well, did Rome ever really rise again? The answer is no. Typically when things have an opportunity to fix themselves, it's obvious. Again, go look at Tauruses if you want an example of that. Yours is the fix it here is not coming through. That's correct. You need the participation of someone else. They don't seem to be interested in giving more. Not like they used to. And your energy right here. Boom, 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 boom. This is beautiful. The Magician, the Star, Ace of Pentacles. Look at my face. This is beautiful. You need to know you're doing this. You are manifesting something else that represents your true Ace of Pentacles. Yes. If this is what you want, I want this for you. But you have to know that you're doing it so you can give it the full space it needs in order to enter your life. Because technically, honey, I didn't see you drop one of those what to do coins yet. Are you emotionally detached? Yeah, that's usually the first indication. Is your time, energy, and effort, do you feel like you're being appreciated? No. Do you feel that you're getting it in return? No. Do you want to give and get something in return? 100%. Do you want your star, your far-reaching vision? Yes. Do you have the energy for it? Yes. I just don't want you to pull something in that you're not ready for. Because as far as I can tell, you're still attached to this. Okay? But this is the real Virgo. The one I saw back here. Who knows what it is that they want. And has a very strong comparison of what's not happening. And how it used to be. Yes, thank you, Sina. And how it used to be. Okay? This is beautiful. I don't know what that star is to you, but it's a very strong sense of hope and desire that you can actually obtain in the real world. That this could be yours. That this could be mine. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. I get weary, okay, when I see people manifest at that scale. But they still haven't cleared the pathway for new. People talk about new all the time, and to me it's just wank, wank, wank until you make space for it. That's true for anybody. New takes space. It takes a phenomenal amount of space. That means clearing out, letting go of, cycling out, calling it quits, walking away from that which doesn't work in order to accommodate new. Too many people have this ass backwards thinking, if I have new, then I'll know how to get rid of the old. I don't know where that comes from. I have no idea. Too many people want permission or feel that they have to have new in order to figure out what to do with the old. No, you got to figure out what to do with the old before you can really claim new. And I want you to have this, so this is what you want. But you got to make sure you're making the space for it. Because that is exquisite. It's beautiful. I want you to have it. But you have to know that too. Okay, I'm not trying to give you the business. Okay? But I also just want you to have realistic energetic alliances with yourself and the universe. Okay. Let's see that Seven of Pentacles. Show me that Seven of Pentacles. Show me that Seven of Pentacles. Show me that Seven of Pentacles, please. You really do want a more authenticated Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I don't blame you. But honey, imagine reeling in a big fish from the universe and you have no space in the boat to keep it, land it, bring it home. You know? That's what I'm talking about. All right. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords. See, because this is what I'm talking about. You are still in a place of reflection, so you're not in a space to receive this. Not yet. Page of Swords. Your mind, over a time span of Seven of Pentacles, is growing more and more to this emotional construct thing. What does it mean to have a full heart? What does it mean to have a balanced emotional home? And a balanced emotional sense of being with myself and other people. We have been growing into this over time. Okay, so you're growing into the sense of how things could be so much more stronger in your real world through here. If you live through your heart and allowed yourself to receive through your heart. So again, am I surprised you're manifesting? Absolutely not. Do you want something to participate? Is the word I'm looking for. Do you want to participate and experience something so much larger than this? Yes. Do you have the space for it? Not that I can see. Are you growing into that Ace of Pentacles? I should say. New opportunity? Yeah. I think you are. I think you want to. But we need to figure out more, not so much what you desire, but what are you willing to part ways with in order to make room for what you desire. Okay? All right. Baby. Sienna. Cinnabon. I've been calling her Cinnabon, Cinnabear. She does. She looks like a little bear. She's a combination. I swear to God, she's just a puppy. She's just like in her 9th week, actually. She looks like a little combination of bear and fox. It is the cutest thing. So I've been calling her everything. Cinnabear, Cinnafox, Cinnabonbon. Yes. Show me that 6 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 6 of Pentacles. Show me that 6 of Pentacles. By the way, if you're on Facebook, maybe you have nothing else better to do, you want to check out more pictures of her, you connect with me there. Yeah. Show me that 6 of Pentacles, please. We're going to do 1, 2. Yeah. Let's do that. Show me that 6 of Pentacles, please. The Fool. 3 of Wands. Thank you. Good. Okay. I'm glad to see some resolution in you. There's a reason why they put whomever this is to you, and it's not an insult to them. I don't have her full backstory, but you know enough of what to expect from them by now to know that they will not grow further. That's a shaky, long-term committed friendship at best. And even then, it's not high functioning. In terms of your day-to-day, I'm sure it's fine, but it's not what you had constructed or had meant to construct with this person. They saved this alignment for you. That's why. That's why they showed me directly the Emperor and Empress. How you are so very different. I'm sure that you make very good, or used to make very good partners and teammates when you were on the same page. And now you want something so far beyond that. In time, you're saying you will know what to do, and in time you will open up accordingly. But you're saying also, P.S. I need more time. You're not really waiting so much as you're waiting on yourself for that divine judgment, that sense of decision making. When will it be time for me to open up as the Fool to really legitimately begin a new chapter? But one, again, with very high constructive sense of balance in the real world. So you're showing me this. I want to operate spiritually. I want to operate emotionally. And I also want to operate through the 3D. I want to bring all these components together at the right time and at the right place. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. You want all of them in alignment. So I'm glad that you were thinking about the expansion of your heart and living through your heart and allowing yourself to live and love through your heart. And I'm glad that you want to apply that to your realistic 3D standards of practicality, an alliance with you, what it is you truly desire. You're getting in touch with this more and more every day. But there's also saying, I'm not ready to make the decision yet. You're looking for something. You're looking for a calling. You're looking for an answer. I just don't want you waiting too long, because I don't want you to be that Virgo that's like, time is a thief and time got away from me and I always meant to open up towards this. And because here's the thing. There's the person who is trying to warm themselves up into the opportunity of new and making advancements. But you have not shown me how you're preparing yourself to let this go. One I can see very definitively. The other one you don't seem to be prepared to discuss yet. Do you want new? Yes. And not just new. There's something in here that says you actually have a very strong idea what you would manifest, and you would manifest it yesterday if you could. I just don't want you to be one of those that waits so long. You wonder why I didn't do it how many years ago. Okay? So I appreciate and respect the fact that people want that divine sense of wisdom and insight, and I need more time, and then I can be the Fool, then I can open up. But in a real way, I can obtain my heart's desire. I will. But you need to better understand what's happening with this. Okay? Like I said, you want that new. You have to be prepared to clear out that which isn't there, or shouldn't be there anymore, or isn't functioning for you anymore. Okay. Let's move on over here to this. There's that Judgment again. Here's the relationship energy. Some sort of relationship is here. It does look more like a partnership than anything else. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what two people agree to. But if that's just not who you are, And I don't think it's what you agreed to however long ago. You have... I'm not trying to bring you down, honey. I just want you to think of the other side of that particular coin, because as far as I can tell, that's the piece you haven't really considered. You consider heavily new and full activation of your heart, full activation of wishes, wants, desires. Oh, you have so many beautiful components in you. You really do. And you haven't showed me it's fantasy. It's not all fantasy, Christina. It's just all fantasy. It's all in my head. I'm not going to get that. No. You legit desire this. You do. There's no fantasy in there. You really are willing this towards you. But right now, the Empress, even though she's not contributing much and hasn't for a long time, she's still taking up a lot of space. The only thing she's not taking space in, she doesn't seem to have realty in anymore. I'm saying she, but whatever. The only space she doesn't seem to have realty anymore is your heart. And that's the person where we want to have max realty. Okay? Location, location, location. And she doesn't seem to be taking up residence in your heart space. And like I said, the contribution is very small. But I am still seeing you an approximation to them. Let's see this Four of Wands, please. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands, please. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Oh, okay. Interesting. The Magician, the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, man, you're saying you wish you could make this work, but it's too friendly. It's too much on the friendly side. It's the Emperor right here. You're saying, Christina, I remember manifesting not too long ago, just wanting to keep this, whatever this is, friendly. Just make it cooperative, even constructive, just so long as it was positive. The Emperor's come a long way. You have some very strong aspects in you that say, I know what I want. And what you want is so much bigger than what you tried to manifest. You're showing me my manifestation used to look really different. Bare minimum, I wanted to cooperate in this. That Three of Pentacles is now under present day heavy consideration for not being fruitful or abundant. It's like they agreed to cooperate with you more, and then the agreement doesn't stick, that kind of thing. But yeah, whatever that relationship is, you used to manifest just to get along, and now I see you manifesting something else altogether. Okay. Let's see Judgment. Judgment is here twice. You're showing me a lot of repeating concepts. Okay, so it's consistent. I know it's heavily in your energy now, in terms of saturation. Let's see Judgment, please. The Nine of Wands, we've been resisting the Eight of Cups. See, okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, if you're manifesting this and desiring this so much, where's the other side of that coin where you're thinking about what it is you have to do to obtain it? I don't see you touching that at all, other than the fact that you're not emotionally invested in this like you used to be. You have your reasons, and I see them. I don't discredit that. I'm saying, what are you doing about it? How are you confronting it? You want this, you want that, cool. Back it up. How are you making it real? And how are you making the space for it? And it's the Judgment. The Judgment here is exactly kind of what I've been talking about. We have to stop blocking that emotional detachment. We need to look at this. There's a lesson in here. There's a lesson in here. You know, something here about the numbing agent. You got very used to this. Nine of Wands, like accepting that Eight of Cups is normal. Okay, it's not really. Everybody goes into a space of the Eight of Cups from time to time. It's emotional numbness, and sometimes we get into that space for one reason or another. We're not meant to stay there. So in any situation you find yourself where you are just detached, you want to spend as little time with this, that, and the other as possible. You could give or take situation in terms of feeling. You don't feel strongly about it one way or the other, but you have to show up to it technically because you have a responsibility in it, and so do they. That's emotional numbness. Like I said, a little bit, a pocket here and there, that's fine. Long term, every day, no. And here we have that resistance with the Nine of Wands. We got used to it. We kind of got used to it. You're saying you kind of got used to it, and perhaps you have come to mistake it for, you know, some sort of, that does make me happy, kind of, because you got used to it. You got to question yourself if I got used to it is good enough. I already know the answer. It's you. If this was good enough, you wouldn't be showing me this. You showed me where you came from in respect to this. I used to manifest just friendship with it. Keep it friendly. I can't even honestly say I feel good about that anymore, but I kind of go along with it. You know. No, that's long-standing emotional numbness. We need to see this. Judgment. Okay. It's a lesson. It's a lesson in here. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not Ace. I keep doing that. Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, goodness gracious. My hair is flat today. Oh. Oh, we had a little bit of sun, so the lawnmower's out. Boom. Rain, rain, rain. Back-to-back rain here in Austin. And then a little bit of sun. Boom. Lawnmower. I don't know what they're cutting. I have no idea what it's too wet. That's what she said. I mean, I don't know what they're cutting, but hey, they're trying. Bless them. Eight of Pentacles. It's not Bob. That one's further out. I want to say that's a straight over. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles, please. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me the Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Didn't I see something in one of your Sunday shuffles where I said we're leaning out of one and you're kind of leaning into the other, but there wasn't actually any realistic activity to back up either? Okay, some of you Virgos then I'm tuning into, you might be in, okay. Okay, so this might be a bit of a thing. All right. Okay, so remember that when I told you don't wait too long? This idea of I'll open up to new, judgment will tell me when, the universe will tell me when it's time. This is kind of a lie to ourselves. That same Three of Wands, you're playing for time. You're playing down the clock that isn't there. In other words, you haven't given yourself or the situation a timeline. That's Five of Swords, that's self-sabotage, attached to the waiting element. I need more time. This is a lie. You already have all the perspective you need, okay, with the Hanged Man, to work through this. But you're saying I'm going to put this off. I'm not ready to make that decision yet. The universe will tell me when. So very rarely do I see the universe helping us out like that. It's usually the thing we're terrified to confront. That's usually when the universe lets us do it, because we have to. Otherwise, if we don't help ourselves, they have no reason to help us. People who typically do the work and it's hard usually get a helping hand. Like, here's some insight for you. Here's a little nudge in this direction. Here's some intuition over here. Here's an opportunity over here. Anything to help us move our efforts along. But the people who resist what they need to confront the most, that's when the universe tends to help the least. They just put more pressure on us to do something. And once we start making more strides in our own best interest, that's when they start helping us along. Oh, it's working something. I'll say this about Huskies. She's Siberian. Once they start working on something, honey, let me tell you. Once they start working on something, they gotta complete it. Oh, Huskies are amazing. They are amazing. They're a special breed. If you're familiar with them, they're amazing. But they take a lot of energy, guys. So remember that. But yeah, no, this whole thing of I gotta wait, the timing's not right, this is indeed a form of self-sabotage. With the Hanged Man there, they said there's nothing I'm showing you today that you haven't thought about 1,000 times. And even I'm like, yeah, right here. I told you this wasn't fantasy. You've thought about this, felt it, more importantly, 1,000 times. But there's only one thing you don't seem to be looking at. how to be done with this. Exit it, clear it out, cycle it out. You don't even see it as being transformative. It's just accepting it. The other side of you doesn't want to accept it. Another side of you wants to do something else altogether. And it's not vague. Actually, it's quite specific. There's something in here that you would pull in, like I said yesterday, if you could. It's very specific. You know exactly where you'd plant that Ace of Pentacles. So it's not fantasy. You're doing this. But this whole I need more time before I know what to do is bullshit. It's Five of Swords. They're saying you know everything you need to know, so they're reflecting that mirror back on you. You know everything you need to know. Don't hold us responsible, Virgo. Don't hold us responsible. You make the decision. You got a lesson in here that you can keep putting up with this, and you see where that's gotten you. Or you can start making decisions. And that's when you'll notice the universe will help you more. You can only get so many signs, honey. You can only get so many signs and synchronicities before you realize you're just playing down the clock. If you really want this new opportunity, love and in life, and the security, there's a lot of security in here. You wouldn't be wanting this unless you felt it was secure. I know you. You wouldn't want this unless you knew it was secure, like it was guaranteed. It's there. And at the rate you're manifesting it, honey, you're going to land that damn fish, or perhaps some of you did land a fish, and you didn't have the space for it in your boat. So it flopped back out into the ocean. I don't know. But this whole I need more time, that's a lie. We're working through it. I want you to. I want you to. It seems like you have everything you need to know. But yeah, they're also saying, yes, that's a reasonable choice. And it is a choice, guys. Judgment is equal parts. I think it's been a minute since I explained this. Judgment is equal parts. Lessons that are handed unto you. Okay? Because you needed to learn. And the decisions that you get to make. Life is a crapshoot of both. It is neither 100% choice or 100% fate. It's somewhere in between the two. I know that pisses people off. Especially Americans. We love things to be black and white. The magic bullet. There's no such thing. Like I said, the more you help yourself, the more the universe helps you. But there's some times when they're like, no, this is your choice. You can continue to put up with this and keep fighting off what you know and feel. And keep saying you need more time, or you can become more of an active participant. Because this, there's a reason why they showed me two people straight away on this downline. Your reaction to it and how you are not fantasizing about a brand new, viable, desirable opportunity. You are manifesting it. I don't see you making space for it. This is what you want. It actually looks clean. It looks healthy. It looks beautiful. You know it. That's why you want it. And it speaks to you in certain ways that this hasn't in a long time. And that's not a crime. It's not. Something either is or it isn't. It's either right for you or it's not right for you. It's like that. But in order to accept what's right, you have to know what's wrong and do what you need to do. That's it. Otherwise, there's literally nothing between you and your desires. It's fair game. This either speaks to you or it does not, so don't take offense. That's it. You're either someone who can accommodate and handle real terror, or you're not. That's it. You know, it's not a challenge. I would dare you to challenge yourself to acquire this, but not without having done what you needed to do. Otherwise, you'll just push this away. You will, because you won't have the space for it. What are you going to do? You can't pull something like this in and be like, oh, I'll just rent out another garage or a storage unit. No, that's how you become a hoarder, and you never get to enjoy what it is the universe is trying to give to you, because you are manifesting it. And I got news for you. They want to deliver it to you. But they say you got decisions to make, honey. Mm-hmm. Decisions, 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 Virgo. This one, I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm not too big on the love oracles myself. They're a little too, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's self-sabotage right here. Okay. No one's winning here. Self-sabotage. We both walked away right here. We both walked away for our own reasons. No one won here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a no-win situation. And that's why I said it's fair game. I didn't say it to be crude. It's because it's real. I'm sorry. That's just how it hits me. This is a no-win situation. That's why it's fair game for you to exit it. It's not what you want. It's probably not what they want. If it's what this person wanted, this empress, they would give more to it. But how do you think about it? Somebody's contribution tells you everything you need to know about a relationship. If you're contributing, that means you want it. That's why you keep investing in it. Emotionally, physically, mentally, monetarily, you name it. You do what you can on all those levels. If you don't want to keep it, you don't give much of yourself to it. But if you keep playing along, it's usually because it's a safety thing or a cushion thing or, you know. That's not what you want. You've been there, you've done that. And it's a self-sabotage to stay. And so it's right here. This whole, I need more time, 3 of Wands, it's bullshit. Universe is already told you, no. No, you already know everything you need to know. Let go. I give up. I feel like that's them though. They did let go, but they're still there. They did give up. I completely agree with this, 100%. I saw it right away. That's an empress who doesn't give anymore. They gave up, but they still expect to hang around. And you gotta ask yourself if that's what you want. I already know the answer. You technically do too. Allowing yourself to accept it and act on it, that's different. Okay, scared. I know. It's fear. It's fear that makes us stay. It's fear that makes us think we don't have a choice. Ah, there it is. That's it. There's the undertone I was looking for. I felt it. There's the undertone. The block. You feel like you are blocked from your true love. I told you. Rewind that shit. I told you. I said you are manifesting something large scale but based in reality. That means it's not a coincidence nor is it incidental. You know exactly what that is. I told you it wasn't vague. You know exactly what it is. Your energy spike surrounding this particular desire based in reality is specific. You feel blocked from that true love. And I told you with the earth signs, you never know what the hell's in there. I guess we think we know what's in there. You feel like you've been blocked from your true love. That's why I told you it wasn't fantasy. You know who or exactly what you're manifesting. So make space for it. Only you can do it. Okay. Ay. Magnetic connection fell out in reverse. In other words, this is no longer a magnetic connection. There's nothing strong enough to keep it going. There is no intensity that draws you to this anymore. That was pretty straightforward. I think that's the only one we need here today. All right, one from the coffee cup oracle. The wolf. In reverse, we feel like we don't have the stealth or we're not cunning enough to figure this out. Yes, you do. Yeah. No. You already have all the perspective you need. It's not about being cunning or smart. It's just accepting it for what it is. Okay. And the shark, there's that instinct to cling to what we have for survival and reasons of power. Okay. And then the birds, news, messages. Some of you should be expecting messages. Okay? All right. Oh, yeah. Intuitive, listen to yourself, sign of Pisces. The ambitious, sign of Capricorn. The bat in reverse, this is not your mate. The bat signals and hones into its mate. The tiara in reverse, there's the empress energy that's been depleted. There's nothing left to give to this, according to someone's energy. Okay? The chakra in reverse. Our chakra and what we want and who we are is not in alignment. Yours is. It is in alignment with what it wants. But you playing for time isn't. That's contrary. Okay? The letters W, V, and C. Okay? Virgo, I do hope this helped you. It was incredibly straightforward, but you're the one who has to live it. I can see why you would tell yourself, not yet. I'm looking for that divine signal, and that divine signal saying, you know everything you need to know. You get to make choices here. We don't tell you what to do. And that's correct. They can point you and nudge you and put pressure on you, but ultimately you get to choose. You already know what to expect if you stay. You know what you could have if you allowed yourself to move forward. One is so much stronger. Hopefully you'll see that in time. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.